Hey guys, it's Shelly. Shelly loves yarn. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd pop in, say hi, see how y'all are doing, and show you a few things that I finished. Not too many things, but it's been a while, so I wanted to say hi. Let's see. The biggest thing I finished was a work in process I had for a long time. I think I started this thing well over a year ago, and I finished this baby blanket. It's knitted in a honeycomb stitch, and I need to finish weaving in the ends. I can't get it all in the picture, but it's a decent size. It's not huge and it's not tiny, so um, but I really don't have anybody to give it to because the baby that this had originally been started for is, like I said, it's almost 2 years old. And here's a close-up of the stitch. See if you can see it's a slip stitch knit pattern. I had linked it before under one of my videos, so but if you want me to, I'll find the pattern, the link again, and put it in the description below. I also did this little baby sweater, and let's see, going in the wrong direction. I'll link the pattern for it, but I forgot to put the little holes, little loops here for the buttons, and I still need to get buttons for it because I want to find just the right buttons. But it's got a broomstick lace pattern at the bottom, and forgive me, I need to do a little blocking on it, but to fix the edges and stuff. But I just thought it was a cute little pattern, and it really wasn't hard once you learned the broomstick lace. So cute. And this is done in Karen Simply Soft, the Baby Brights ombre, which is so pretty. I know, I'm a Karen nut. I know. Don't beat me up too much. And a friend of mine, her daughter wanted some scrubbies, cotton dishcloths, but she wanted the scrubbies in them, and her grandmother used to make them for her, but I think she made them with the steel wool thing. Anyway, but her grandmother would only make them like once a year because they would rip the crap out of her hands. And I told her I wasn't about to make the scrubby part either out of nylon. But I found these little scrubbies in the dollar store, and they're nylon. Can you see them? I'm sure you have all seen them before, and they've got holes in them, so you can put your crochet hook in there. And there's several patterns I had seen, but this one I just made up. I didn't even realize there were patterns until I started doing this. And I just crocheted around the edge all the way around, and then single crocheted and double crocheted, and just increased, and it came out looking like kind of like a little flower. It doesn't look so good when you're holding it like this, but I hope these are what she's, and forgive my tails, I haven't weaved in my ends yet. I'm lazy. I did this green one. Whoop. I just never can work this camera thing out. And this blue one. This is all done in sugar and cream, except for the pink and white one that was Bernat Handicrafter when I had bought a bunch of pink and white variegated. They were selling it after, the breast cancer awareness thing, which is very good. And I did this one a little differently. I just did it on the side and did like kind of half of a granny square, and then she can fold it under, kind of like you just not have all the stuff on the edge and stuff. I just thought it was a little different, but same but different. Okay, and the other things that I did with them, is in the Yarn Addict group. We have a monthly stitch event, learning different crochet and knit stitches. So far we've been mostly doing crochet, and then I think next year we'll be doing some knit stitches this year, and next year we'll be doing crochet stitches, knit stitches, and granny squares. I'm probably not going to do the granny square piece because I'm not a fan of granny squares, and I'm a fan of granny squares, not me doing them, because I have a thing about weaving it in, so as you've noticed. But I've done a few swatches so far of the stitches that if I liked them, I kept them. If I didn't, I frogged them. And I'm basically just doing these little swatches, and I'm keeping the swatches, if it will focus, and I'm going to incorporate it into a sampler blanket eventually. I like this stitch a lot. It was like a little puff stitch with a little design on it. I don't know if you can see the puffs. And it's dark in here. It's nighttime, and the lighting's not too great. But I wanted to do this because I haven't done one in a while. There's this one. I don't really remember what these. Actually, this stitch book doesn't tell you the name of the stitch. It just tells you what to do. I like this one a lot. It was a lot of texture. Let me get my hand out of the picture so I can hopefully, you can see a little bit of the texture on that. And this has a lot of texture, but it's really hard to see on this colored yarn. And by the way, this is Karen Simply Soft Pagoda. It's a really pretty green, and I'll use an offsetting, like a lighter green or something, to stitch them all together. And then one more thing, and it's a work in progress, and I've got several of those, but I'm only going to show you one, is a sock. I'm learning how to knit socks, following tutorials online, and I purchased a class on Craftsy to try to help me figure out how to pick up the stitches and stuff for the heel. But so far, all I've done is, this is a cuff down sock, and I've done the ribbing, and not a lot. I did a short sock because I don't know how much yarn, like a calf sock or even a knee-high would need. And this is just Regia stretch yarn. It's 7% polyester, 23% polyamide, whatever that is, and 70% new wool. I don't like the feel of wool, so this is really taking a lot out of me. But anyway, so I did a little bit of, so it's kind of like an ankle sock, I guess, and I just started the heel flap, and I'm doing a slip stitch. Can't see it because of the lighting. Anyway, I'm doing it on circular needles, and so far so good. When I go to pick up the stitches for the heel, gusset, or whatever the heck it's called, I'll be panicking then. So anyway, and these are Knit Picks Symphony Dreams wood needles, and they're, good God, I can't even read the size anymore. So, can't read with my glasses on. US 1. Don't ask me the millimeters. Anyway, so that's it for work that I'm working on. But I had bought some sock yarn. It's around here somewhere. It's just plain green, just to get used to making socks. And I didn't want to buy anything really, really fancy or expensive until I felt more comfortable with it. But I had bought this, and I think I showed it on the Yarn Addiction group, but I bought this Winsome Yarns Poems sock yarn. It's really pretty blues and purples. It's gorgeous. And I know it's not going to show up very well because of the lighting in here, but maybe that's a little bit better angle. Anyway, I bought it at first to make socks, but then it's too pretty for just socks. So what I decided to do instead of socks is I found this paid-for pattern on Ravelry. It's called The Lazy Katie by Bridget Fryer. It's really pretty, and forgive me, but my printer is out of a couple of the colors, so it didn't print this up very well, but it's a gorgeous shawl, and I am going to try this. Now, when I say try, it's mostly a, the edging especially, this works from graphs. I don't work from graphs, from charts or whatever. I really struggle with that, so this will be an out of my comfort zone thing, and which I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it my darndest. So hopefully that'll go well. But I haven't started it yet. I want to try to finish these socks and maybe do one other work in progress thing. But at least I did finish a big work in progress, that baby blanket, that honeycomb baby blanket. So I'm gonna post that in Carol's event. But I think that starts next month, but I figured, hey, I still did a work in progress. I got it out. I finished it. I'm happy about that. Anyway, I'll shut up because this is a lot longer than I expected it to be. It's already 11 minutes. But again, I just wanted to say hi. Good to see you guys again. And oh, and I'm almost at 100. I'm at around 125 subscribers, and I know I did a giveaway at 100, so around 100. I think I was right at 90 something, and by the time I did the giveaway, it was 100. So, so I want to do another giveaway when I reach 200. I don't know what I'm going to give away yet. It may be gift certificates to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. So. If it is yarn, I'll go to one of my local yarn stores, which I have never been in, here in Jacksonville, and I'll get at least one skein of yarn that's a little bit different than what you can get in the big chain stores. Because you can get the Karen and the Red Heart anywhere, but can you get the Malabrigo anywhere, or that Winsome sock yarn that I had gotten? Whatever. Anyway, give me your opinions, what you think that you would prefer. And it's probably going to be a while because, like I said, I'm only around 120 some subscribers, so it'd be a while before it would happen. But your opinions matter. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and hopefully it won't be so long in between videos. Take care.